It was a night like no other. A hot summer night as the air from my AC blew over my neck. To my surprise, ironically, I had pulled an all-nighter once again. As an uncultured person, I found myself at 3 a.m. still awake, hunched over my desk. Used to find myself in a foul stench, which took accommodation within me. I shit myself as I thought, not again. Used to be filled with disappointment as it wasn't poop this time. It was the stench of discovery. And discovery was exactly what I was gonna do today. With my lack of sleep and my motivation to reach every corner of the sea, I was motivated to find the worst anime original ending out there. No matter how long it took, the views, the power, the woman, I would have it all with just one video. After just 2 minutes and 10 seconds, the impossible happened. I got bored and basically gave up. So I googled it. Finally, I had arrived at my options. So this is pretty much how everything is gonna work out. You and I are gonna skip through the first anime together and go with the second option as I hold your hand and you hear me talk about Tokyo Ghoul and pretty much have a fun time. And oh boy, do I have a lot to say about Tokyo Ghoul. But the quick summary is that Tokyo Ghoul is trash and its ending is trash. For me, the ending of an anime is always considered an important part of the story, as it can give a sense of closure and resolution to the entire series. As someone who constantly watches anime and reads manga, I'm always looking for that anime post-depression you get when finishing an anime. That feeling of getting hit by truck-kun. But occasionally, once in a while, you get something like Tokyo Ghoul. Specifically, Tokyo Ghoul Route A, the completely anime-only sequel to Tokyo Ghoul. Basically, Tokyo Ghoul Season 2. Not to be confused with Tokyo Ghoul Re Season 2, which is the second season of Tokyo Ghoul because Tokyo Ghoul Route A doesn't follow the manga. So that makes Tokyo Ghoul Re the canon season of Tokyo Ghoul. Except Tokyo Ghoul Re canon Season 2 doesn't immediately continue the events of Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, so instead it continues from Tokyo Ghoul manga. Cause why not? Which just makes it really easy to follow if you only watch anime. All you really need to do is watch Tokyo Ghoul, then read the Tokyo Ghoul manga, then watch the Tokyo Ghoul live action, then comes the Tokyo Ghoul musical, then Tokyo Ghoul Grand Order for the Nintendo DS, and after you've done all that, you're finally ready to play Final Fantasy 15. Sure, you can argue that Tokyo Ghoul is one of the most popular anime of 2017. On the website My Anime List, it comes up with a 7.8 overall rating, but ranks at number 7 in terms of popularity, which is average rookie numbers. In fact, I took it upon myself to create a poll on Instagram and ask my followers whether they thought Tokyo Ghoul was trash. And oh my god, was I surprised. Follow my Instagram at BigWilly217. 17% of you voted yes, while the other 83% voted no. Like, are you guys f***ing okay? I concluded 2 things with this poll. The first being that either 83% of you read the manga or you all still act like 12. But where exactly did Tokyo Ghoul go wrong? What happened? Well, I only have one answer and one answer only to that, my good friends. And this is known in the technical terms as... Wait, no, that's not it. That's not what the cool kids are saying these days. Yeah, that's more like it, that's better. Usually when an anime decides to go anime original, it's because the source material they are adapting is too long to cover the episode counts they are giving and can't afford to do such a big investment. Which is basically like getting in a car, not knowing where you are going, having no clue where you're at, and driving off to the edge of a cliff. Which is the main problem with Tokyo Ghoul. Its 2 seasons deviated from their source material, moved too quickly, and twisted the manga's plot to the point of what the f***. They were poorly directed and confusing for anime-only viewers, which just makes Tokyo Ghoul Re as one of my personal candidates for worst anime in 2018. Tokyo Ghoul had potential, but just like Promised Neverland, it became far from becoming that. One good example of a good anime original ending would be Cowboy Bebop.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Cowboy Bebop's ending is iconic and emotional, which surprisingly the anime came before the manga and had decided to have its own ending instead of following the manga. While Tokyo Ghoul, instead of achieving their purpose of ending the series in a satisfying way, it just made fans want to end themselves. Many fans would rather be left hanging, waiting 8 years for a second season that may never come. I'm looking right at you, Devil's a part-timer. It took you 8 years. You have no idea how long I have waited. At the end of the day, it's just my own personal opinion, and this is coming from someone who watches Sora art online. And besides all the hate SAO gets, I never let it get to me and change me, because at the end of the day, I still love it. Like seriously, it's good. It's like they always say, one person's trash is another person's treasure, which is why no matter what anyone says, you should never let someone else's standards define who you are and what you like. So if Tokyo Ghoul is what makes you happy and what you like, even if I necessarily don't agree with it, I think you should continue doing you. So please don't send me death threats.